Hello.
Welcome to the party, pal!
Let's show you around, get you situated here. This is the bucket where our pee freezes, and, yeah, that's it.
There's a thing! There's a thing on top of the thing!
Water! To drink!
Just a drink. A martini, shaken, not stirred.
What was that?
Did you see that?
Was that the primary buffer panel?
It did seem to
Did
resemble...
the primary buffer panel just fall off my Gorham ship for no apparent reason?
This landing is gonna get pretty interesting.
Define interesting.
Oh God, we're all gonna die?
This is the captain. We have a little problem with our entry sequence, so we may experience some slight turbulence and then explode.
On screen.
Hello. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome to Easter Monday. I'm going to turn the music slightly down in my ears. Out there. How's that for you guys? I'll turn it down slightly. Because I don't think that comes... No, so the volume you're hearing isn't what I'm hearing.
We will add to a biological and technological distinctiveness to our own.
Welcome on in. So yes, we will be building... so no, I haven't done division yet. I've done multiply, and that one was done originally as plates from scratch, so that hasn't gotten a rework. Let me grab... We've still got heaps of pieces from the order. And we are still the blue plate, yes. Perfectly understandable. We are still fundraising. This is the last weekend for Build4Hope. You could get your name on a brick. You could make me stop and sort pieces, as well as getting your name on a brick. So, that. There's my 4 of the missing 5 pieces from my 2,400 piece order. They were shipped out a week later. And I think we're going to find something that's black based to help cull down the number of parts here. But first of all, we need to hydrate. It is 28 degrees Celsius in Brisbane, according to the internet. Bit warm. For autumn. And then we had a cheers from Artie as well. This is a Carlton Zero. So apparently less than 5% alcohol beer. Still tastes like generic beer. It's cold, it's refreshing. Thank you. Alright, let's tip out these pieces. Black 2x4s more than fills that part of the tray. And all the Lego noises is making the little PNG tube pop around. The mic's picking up all the Lego noise. All the Lego noises. Alright, 2x3s and a few 2x4s are in there. What are these? Let's put all the corners into the corner here. There's corners and corners. 2 of our missing pieces were corners. One was a black 2x4 plate. And there's a 1x1 that can go in here. There has everyone's weekend been. Yeah. There we go. It's a public holiday in Australia today, so I am not at work today. I mean, I could be at work today. Work is open. But instead of getting paid extra to go to work, I'm just getting paid normal to stay home. Which I don't mind. Alright. Running out of desk space to be on camera and be functional. Grab ourselves a base plate. Alright, and I think we will go with Johnny Cash to start with. American 4. And we will bring that up on screen. There. There's our studio view. And I'll highlight my type and color. Black 2x4s. There's 83 parts selected. And this that's the brick original. That's what we'll be flattening today. Beard hair on the base plate. And then there's a 2x3 there and a corner. And 2x3 there and a corner next to it. 'I didn't stream Friday and I didn't stream yesterday, so I figured I would I'm gonna make up some time. 8 gap there. So these start coming across. Bring them down. What was that? Let me jump over to my dashboard, open that up. RDMDK, thank you very much for the donation. Would you like gold or silver for your tile? Gold. First gold. And I'm guessing you want RDMDK? Move this. And that's kind of, there we go. It will show up in the light. We got gold. There we go. Thank you. There we go. Try to get with the light. So what's rattling around? The whole tea house has come off its 2 studs that it's attached to. Thank you very much. Yes, and this morning, yesterday we were out at church and then had family lunch and then came home and had another nice long nap like I did after Friday lunch, and then this morning watched some WrestleMania. Got our Joe Hendry fix. And then figured I would yeah, I wasn't expecting Joe Hendry. I kind of liked the Cena Rhodes matchup. Yeah, not sure to this. I only saw highlights on YouTube of night 1. But yeah, that will be interesting. Like, I know next to nothing about, you know, the backstory going way back. But I have watched like the YouTube segments that have been, you know, up with the whole contract and you get the main event and you owe me a favor and, you know, you're my old friend, be in my corner for me. I kind of liked how Heyman then took the whole, you know, you made me choose. And so basically attacked both of them. I thought that was kind of fitting. So yeah, the whole like, okay, I'm sorry I turned my back on you, and then it was like, well, you know what, you both tried to get my support, so screw both of you. I should probably bring studio back so I can see what I'm doing. Yeah, I think this is my second WrestleMania I ever watched. Last year's was my first ever. Alright, so this whole section from here down, that's all going to be black 2x4s. Oh, hang on. Am I? Or am I just not talking? I've got green bars here. I'm just not talking. It's the Lego noise that's triggering this. The mouth moving over here goes. The mic sensitivity on the video tube. Yeah, so basically everything that I've watched in the lead up to WrestleMania was pretty much the CM Punk Roman Reigns stuff on YouTube and the John Cena Cody stuff. One, two, three along. There's another one there under the A. This one up here into the H. Right, now select the 2x3 plates. One there, one there, one in there. One up here. This one. If I put this in first, and that goes there. And love keeps walking on down the line. I think he might be doing a just chatting stream tonight. He did one last night. Talking about the first night. So I'll probably hang out there for a bit tonight. Is this where I've managed to use mostly corner
The BRB,
plates to
it's
make
BRB
this
time.
S.
We're BRB.
No worries. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, and then there's two more 2x3s over here. And the H. I just need some. Where's the black 2x2 pieces? Need some of them. Let's find these black corner plates as well. One up there. There. And there. Two in there. Yeah. Okay, it's those filling in. The black 2x2s are in this bag. Og, welcome in. How we doing? Doing well. Spending a public holiday doing a makeup stream for Friday and Sunday. Where I spent my normal streaming hours doing the absolutely fantastic thing of having several hours mid-afternoon sleep. To quote Office Space, I did absolutely nothing.
Nice
and it was
legs.
all I thought it could be. Or everything I
Poor
thought
human.
it could be. And now we are working on American 4. In plate form. Here's the old brick version.
Very cool.
And I kind of picked this one, not just because it's, you know, quite a stark contrast album cover, but it's also one that even people who don't know the album recognize that it's Johnny Cash. Like they go, oh, that must be a Johnny Cash album, even if they don't know this one specifically. Yeah, still working through our second order from this one Bricklink store. I've got a third one queued up, almost ready to go. But I may have one more album to add to it, or I may just push the button and go, yep, let's order what I've got on the way. Cash, yes. Nice. Need number 2 over here. And how's your evening, Og? And RD, it must be very early in the morning for you. Ah, nice. I thought you'd stop in for a bit. Always appreciated. We got dark grey coming down here for the not silhouette, the profile. There's a single pixel. All the 1x1s are in a different bag, so I'll get to them last. After we fill out this shape here. That's his glasses. And how are your Lego projects going, Og? Okay, that's all ones. And then this goes in here. And the rest of these should all be single 1x1 plates. Yeah. Almost there. Fill in boxes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to start unbuilding a bunch of stuff here and getting myself some shelf space to put different Lego out. Oop. Dropped a plate. That one's there. All the rest that are left should be dark bluish grey. Shadow under the nose. Just last bit of shadow up around the glasses. Come on, find it. Find the dark grey. There we go. Alright, and that is Cash American 4. Ready to go. When they stack up, it is half the thickness. So 3 plates make a brick, but when you add the studs in and things they have to sort of sit on each other in the packaging, yeah, you basically get half the base plate plus the plate is half your height. And it's 40% lighter. So my suitcase will thank me. That's one more shirt I can take to Chicago. No one wants a shirtless Bricko. Alright, we're going to move on to another one that also has a lot of black plates, just to help reduce the amount of stuff in this big tray here. Grab some 2x2s out. And then after this, we've also got the Clash, which also has a lot of grayscale. Okay. Move the smaller bits to momentarily. Do not spill. Grab faceplate. There are 75 2x4 black plates in this design. I might try seeing what I know the base plate curves with all the parts getting put, but I'll see what happens if I start putting some of the 2x4s in alternating directions. Let's get there. There. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. No, no, just get there. Okay. There's a new kid in town. And yes, the fundraising for Project Hope will be open till the 22nd, which is tomorrow. So tomorrow night I'll close that off. And then all that. Thank you very much to everyone who has donated thus far in the month. The team has, we've just hit the $50 milestone. The team as a whole, let me bring it up on here. Where do I see that? Event total $4,831.37. So awesome job from the whole makers and crafting brick building community. Night after night. Hold her. Tears on your shoulder. Yeah, I don't know if that helps with the warping or not. The going in alternating directions, it still kind of curves the plate a bit. Just another new kid in town. Oh, wrong spot. Off by the stud. Everybody's talking about the new kid. And then that's one there. So there was 75 of these plates on here. Then a gap, then there's one there. Another gap, one there. Could be all of them. Go for the 2x2 plates. Got one there. There. One up there. And one.
A martini, shaken, not stirred.
Martini, shaken, not stirred. Hey, everybody, welcome in. Happy Easter Monday. Cheers. Yeah, doing well. As I said earlier, I spent Friday afternoon and Sunday afternoons having nice long sleeps, doing absolutely nothing. And to be honest, it was really good. We had fish and chips for lunch on Friday instead of for dinner on Sunday. And after that, it's like, you know what? I think I'm just going to go have a lie down for a bit. Next thing you know, it's a couple hours later and very well rested. Same thing yesterday. We had lunch at Mum and Dad's. Played a bit of cub in the tiny lawn area. Throwing blocks of wood at other blocks of wood. And then came home from their place and in the afternoon and once again went, you know what, I'm going to put the air conditioning on and I'm going to see you in a couple hours. how's your Easter weekend been so far? Do you guys get a bank holiday for the Monday? Ah, you worked Saturday and Sunday nights. Yeah, Saturday is the busiest single day of the year for my work, like Easter Saturday in particular. But I did not have to work, and being being permanent there, we kind of get to opt in to public holidays. So I could have gone into work today for a nice bonus pay rate. But I'm staying home. But because I normally do work every Monday, I still get paid. 90 stream streak from Kara. Yeah, if I didn't work every Monday, then today would just be a,
to drink.
oh well, you got the day off. But because I do work every Monday, I still get paid for this one. A hydrate, we can do that. We can absolutely do that. Pedro.
Nice legs. For human.
Yes, paid days off are good.
Very, very thick, very chunky, and they are packed to the brim.
So yeah, work was closed on Good Friday, but then they trade Saturday, Sunday, Monday. But Sunday and Monday are public holidays, and then we're closed Friday for Anzac Day. Kara worked out that this butterfly diamond dots piece is 31,500 dots. That's a lot of dots. This mosaic is 256 pieces. Baby, baby, baby. One there. There's some corner ones down here. Up against that one. We are hitting the hour mark, so the ads will be coming back around, unfortunately. I'm going to stretch my legs. Been sitting here for longer than that. But grab a drink, grab a snack when those come around, and we'll see you very shortly. Light bluish grey 1x2 pieces. Go there and there.
Welcome to the party, pal.
There's the 3 p.m. bell of John McClane. We got black corner pieces over here. Up from this 2x4, there's a 1x2 there, then a corner that way, and a corner that way. Another one there, and another one there. Need some from my 1x2 tray. Okay. There. Come and see. White horse. All right, Johnny Cash is gonna take us into the ads.
Dang!
Ah, such a good song. When the man comes around. And you need your sup. When the man comes around. Okay, there we go. And I've just realized my BRB screen is probably Euro Truck And we're back. Yeah, I had intended to do Euro Truck yesterday, but depending on what time we got home from my parents, so that didn't happen. So the BRB screen is the Driver Reviver one. But I did finish on Saturday. We finished the Batman Telltale series game, which was really cool. And the plot involved a villain intending to release a chemical weapon via the elevated train over Gotham. So, of course, that reminded me of the whole Watermain drug plot of Batman Begins. So, as soon as the game finished on Saturday, I put laundry on. I heated up my dinner and I came back upstairs and watched Batman Begins in Discord. And I hadn't seen it in some time and it was excellent. So now I kind of want to watch. And as soon as the movie ended, Prime does that thing in the corner where it's like, hey, do you want to watch this other thing next? And immediately it was like, hey, we also have The Dark Knight. And I'm like, yeah, but I also need to sleep. So I probably will end up watching The Dark Knight at some point soon. Yes, in there. Started to watch WrestleMania. You've watched one match. I saw the highlights from Saturday. And then I slept in a little bit this morning, but I caught sort of the second match onwards from today. So a few YouTube highlights from the Saturday. Saturday night, last night. Where are we going? 1 by 2 there. And then a corner that way as an L. And a 2 by 2 up that way. And like I've only started watching last year's WrestleMania was the first WrestleMania I've ever seen. It's purely been through watching Ebe streams. That I've kind of started to see the appeal of some of the drama that goes on. And then going, of course, to the live events here in our local professional league. And some of those guys, They can really throw themselves through a table, I tell you what. I tell you what. That's starting to take shape. We've had for a month, watch one match, one episode of Wednesday. Yep, better get on that. Better get your free subscriptions worth. One by 3 in dark grey there. Place it there. There. It's a black corner. There. So yeah, because of WrestleMania, we're gonna do a shout out to Ebe. So it's Ebe's fault that I was watching wrestling today. So weekly wrestling content and some multiplayer games and whatnot. Check them out. Oh man, this is gonna do my eyes in looking for these 1x1s. I mean, Ebe got me 2K24. There's always a path. There's a chain of events, a sequence of blame, as it were. It's all Led's fault. So yeah, the whole time going through high school, I had friends who followed WWE, and it just wasn't my thing. And I also grew up overseas where it wasn't really like I wasn't exposed to it other than very briefly when back here. So I was like, I don't know what this is all about. But as an adult, I can definitely appreciate some of the theatricality of it. Right, that goes there. I think that's all the white from this mosaic already in. We need a light bluish grey there. Right. Another one there. Another one up there, and then a black pixel. So what time is it for you at the moment, Irabri? Is it early morning? And are you just waking up, or have you been, or are you still up from attempting to be up to watch WrestleMania? Ah, that's right. Yeah, you were at work. You did say you worked the weekend. So still awake. Right. All apart.
I want to play a game.
Ah, right. And Baldur's Gate 3 is now cross-platform, so I think I'm going to need to look at saving up for that as well, so I can play with my mate from work. Crime Scene Cleaner. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've seen a couple games, I think, that are similar. Ah, there we go. Summer of Darkness is complete. In this house. It is the original. The new and still improved. Still yet to complete it. Nice. So I've done Cash American 4. We've done Demon Hunter, Summer of Darkness. Next up, let's Still more black and grey than I was expecting for the Clash, but we'll see. Open. Yeah, what are these for? Unless there's a lot of them in the U2 faces. No worries, Urbra. Yes, grab some food and probably grab some sleep as well. I would highly recommend. Hopefully you have Monday off. Yes, get the noms. Oh, you're working tonight as well. Right, off Tuesday night. Well, hopefully the noms is good. Ooh, roast beef sandwich. Very nice. And what do you have with the roast beef? We've got there. And there. I update my little file of what's been built. That one's done. Done. Yeah, so there's another 4 albums still to order the parts for to do as plates. There's one more mosaic I've designed that's a QR code. For Twitch, for my page. So I'll order those this week. And then we should be ready for Brickworld. Lego wise anyway. Alright. Let's do the lettering. Focus there. The corners are in the N. Right. The satisfying click of new Lego pieces on a faceplate. I've swapped out some of the parts, so some of the other plate mosaics that I've done purely as plates. In my reworked Taylor Swift one, they had some plates that would fall off if you went like that. They just drop off. They were used Lego. I had to swap a couple pieces out for newer pieces, and the clutch power definitely improves things.
Water to drink.
Water again.
Vodka martini, shaken.
Thank you, Kara. We are working on London Calling by The Clash. We are on the beer, no alcohol, before we switch to the Coke, no sugar. And are you going to share some of said Bailey's chocolate? Or are you just popping in to say, oh, by the way, the chocolate that I'm not going to share with you is so good. Just want to let you know that it's just so good. A whole square. Nice. What it's like out there. We've got ING in the bottom corner here. Rip the land. Autumn. Bunch of empty bags. Jesus, people bottom. Used to be. Yeah, 1x6 dark grey. What is yours and what is mine? I can't believe that it took me until this redesign to realize that I had like an extra layer of pink pixels in this letter here. Okay, why don't I have enough? One by threes. Did I miscalculate? Did I order a different configuration of pieces? What's going on? Hang on. Why? Okay, I'm gonna need to check what I need in the pop design. One, two, three, four. Two here. So how many of these should I have had? Should have had 4 1x3s. How many did I order? That's the next question. I ordered 2. Okay. Why did I not order enough pieces? I know I have had some glitches in Bricklink when adding from a wanted list where it hasn't got the right quantity. Okay, so I'm gonna have to add a couple of those to the list. That's annoying. Right. Very interesting why it did that. Oh well. Good thing I've got one more order to place. But what I might do before I place the next order, what I'm actually going to do is put all of the parts that I need into one file in Studio and make one wanted list from it. And then make sure that the piece count matches the file, and then place the order. Because if somewhere between creating the design and putting the wanted list and trying to order the parts, the quantities have been messed up, that's not a good thing. Not a good thing at all. And most of these have been good. I've had the exact number of pieces that I needed to do each design. So yeah, why would I order 2 of a piece that I need 4 of? That's just bizarre. Just bizarre. Adding your illusions to love. Do you know how? Good Lego question. Do you know how to pick up the pieces and go home? All right. What's the pixels under the N? We've got 2 light grey. And a black. Two 1x2s in dark grey. From the tray off camera. Got some 1x3s. Down. Do, 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 do. All right, where am I going to put the 1x2s? Maybe the 2x2s can go up into here now because there's not many of them. And these plates can all come into here. And yeah, the plan was to work on some camera stuff this weekend as well, but that hasn't eventuated. But we'll work our way around to that. there. 2x4. Okay, that's down to there. And there's 1x2 and light bluish grey. And if the maths has worked out, it should line up with 2 more dark grey corners. Into there. Starting to get hungry too. I didn't really have lunch. Kind of had brunchish, but that was a while ago now. By 3 across there. Single there. Wait, no, this is wrong. This goes this way. Okay. Now I've worked out which plates these are in the digital design. That one goes there. Goes that way. Two light grey ones going like that. And then another two to wrap around there and there. Number 3, I need a 1x2. There. Need a 1x3 there, and there. And there. And across there. Yeah. One by 4 white. There, and then a 1 by 3. 1 by 2. Corner, and then 3 2 by 2s. 1, 2, 3. And 1 by 4 under that. 2 by 4s. Plates there. Got that one, so that then has there. So like 2 by 2 lying around. Don't know where. Don't know when. That's right. Tricky part is keeping these all lined up. The single ones. I still associate this song with Dr. Strangelove. Away. Meet again. Don't know where. Don't know when.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Land there. Okay, that's the 4 o'clock announcement, which means we must be due for ads shortly. Once again, feel free to stretch, grab a drink, grab a snack, and we'll see you back here in about 3 minutes. And we'll carry on with... Pink really doesn't show up in the glare over here. Needs some shadow. Carry on with London Calling. Welcome back. I've had a few corn chips. Hopefully that keeps the hunger away a little longer. Where am I going to look on the grid? Over here. Got one of those and another one there. By 3, which is over in this tray. Down into spots. Excellent. Now, every time I've done one of these, I've found little glitches where I've not condensed things. So, right up here. Those are 5 separate 1x1s. Oops. Wrong color. White one. This 1x2 is white. Dark bush grey. Got a white pixel up by the edge. Okay. Alright, I'm leaving this little bit up here that I messed up, leaving that for now. We'll And then these two bits over here are the two pieces I didn't order for some reason. So those will have to wait. Next thing is, do I just have them in my inventory? Because if I do, I'll just take them out of there. Color, bright pink. Nope, I don't have anyone by 3s. A ton of 1x1s there. I could just fill the gap. So let's scroll across here. Oh, look. 2 grey pixels side by side that should have been a single plate. Light grey, light grey, light grey. That one's dark grey. Right, so in theory, everything left should be part of 23. Yeah, it looks like about 23. Okay. All right, so parts to order. That needs condensing up. And I base plate, I think. Pop. One brand new white base plate. I know this one has this one as well that I missed. There's a spot right here with 2 grey 1x1s. Mistakes happen. All of those done, yeah. Around the outside like a jigsaw puzzle. Dark green. Good. A 1x3 stand. Should be. Yep. dark green's hard to spot in this lighting. This green or bright green? What's that one? What's that? It's normal green. Corner, corner. On the outside, I'm across with this white bit. We're coming down with this black section. Yeah. That's good. We got some medium blue as well. outside on the left of the album cover. More blue. Gray. Are you kidding me? I've just seen another little group here of 3 1x1s that should be a corner plate. And do I have check inventory, light blue, gray. Nope, I do not. Someone bought a whole bunch of corner plates off me. Don't have any in stock. That's frustrating. So we keep finding little stuff ups. But that's fine. Take a note of them and add them to the next order. Or we just fill in with one by ones. But for the purposes of like saving these designs to put up online later for people to download, I will go in and fix those little errors, and I'll have to double check the Clash file as well to make sure that all of the parts are accounted for. Weird to be missing, I think, 2 account. Okay, so those into the sand green. Okay. Okay, and I've just seen even more. This one obviously has a lot of single pixels in it, but there's another bit here with 3 dark tan in a row that should have been condensed into a single plate. Mother trucker. Yeah, I saw a carrot. Thank you. Just keep finding places where I've missed amalgamating and condensing pieces. Orange. Nope. Brick separator. There. That one goes up in here. You should get quicker to find pieces because there's less of them. What color are those? Those are two dark bluish grey. Two. Cracks in yours. So your reflection. Kind of the U to pop wording in the center is Sparta. Reflection. Dark red at the top here. Brown, 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 brown. bathroom? No sink? To drink. The hair. Wait till tomorrow. Let's see. Are you kidding me? I mean, I know I have an extra one of these because the shop needed them bought in batches of 11. But here's another one. I got 5 single brown pieces right here. That's... Man, I was slipping on this one. It is hard to see the shadow between the bricks, though, on Studio. But man... Till tomorrow. Pixel is red. This one is reddish brown. Sounds like it's pouring rain outside. Oh look, 2 more white pixels that should have been a 1x2 plate, but aren't. Those. Well, at least we've got one extra 1x2 in brown. These weren't meant to all be individual pixels, but they're gonna have to be. Up in here, we got a little cross pattern of light and dark grey, zigzagging back and forth. Blue one. Yeah, it's Adam's quarter done, it's Bono's quarter done, it's Edge nearly done. Yeah, it's pouring down from the sounds of it. I can hear it over the headphones. Found numerous places on this one, Kara, where I've gone single pixels and haven't condensed them up here, 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 down, down here. Oops is right. Which is kind of, I suppose, one thing I could have avoided if I went with my previous method. So the previous method for when I used LDD was to just go by color. And so for these red shapes, I could just select the red, delete them, and then using only red pieces, go back and sort of work out what I needed to fill the gap. So if I'd selected all the brown and deleted it, I would have seen that there was a big gap there. Whereas like this, that shadow, the color they use for the line between the plates is very hard to see on some of these colors. Oh yeah, there's also this corner. This should have been a corner plate here. On Larry's eyebrows, but oh well. These things happen. Why do I have this? Yes, indeed. Okay, I'm going to need to check Frog Stomp because I may have used wrong pieces somewhere. Or I might have just gotten one extra of that piece. Who knows? How are you, kiddos? Live here. Good to hear. Green, dark gray. We got one more dono today. We got RD's name on the tiles now. So we hit the 50. Okay, so it looks like, yeah, the pieces I've ordered are correct with the exception of the obvious little stuff ups here of how many. Oh, hang on. No. No. One more bright green there. That should have been a corner, but it's going to be these instead. Those go in there. The U2 pop is finished.
Welcome to the party, pal.
It had a slight tweak from its original version. There's more white down through here than used to be on the original, and I've changed up the shades of green like I did with Frog Stomp. So there we go. Revamped pop is done. Which means that on this one, should have enough pieces here to do that. And then up here is where I did this by mistake. So I just need to order some. Actually, no, I don't need to order the pink plates. I'm just going to use 1x1s from my supply. Stream down your face. I'll just use some of these. Now I'll put my other order through with a QR code and for a couple more albums. We should be ready for Brick World. Inventory. I'm going to update the bright pink number of plates in my stock. Reduce it by 6. Changes. Cool. Done. Alright, so Clash is done, YouTube's done, Johnny Cash is done. Demon Hunt. The last 4, so this is all that's left from that parts order. So, okay, so I had 1 extra of these, 1 extra of those, 1 extra of those, 1 extra of those, and 1 extra. So those are extras. That's because I've used the 1x2 plate that I needed to for quantity. I don't know why I've got this. So I'm going to have to check what is on from stock. I probably just, I don't know, miscounted this or something. I don't know. Who knows? Ordered too many of them. Right, so that's all the Mosaic pieces accounted for. Done. Those to one side. Don't need the tray. Let's see who's on. Okay. I think I'm going to, well, Led's raiding out to build time, so I think we'll wait and we'll raid build time as well. And then grab something to eat. And then go see what Coop's doing with Eurotruck. So, cheers everyone for hanging out. Cheers for all the charity donations this month. It's been awesome. Let's do that. Okay, mission next. So we finished the Batman Telltale series, so we're back to Tomb Raider. Now that next weekend we won't be doing the fundraising anymore, that finishes up tomorrow. What is Kara oohing at? Yes, we're going back to Tomb Raider.
Begin auto-destruct sequence.
Authorization
Picard 47 Alpha Tango.
grab one of the raid calls. And we will see you next time. Same bat time, same bat channel. I've snoozed the ads. Bye bye, ads. And let's push the button. We'll see you next time. Bye.